hello. I'm looking for a baller, a motherfucking shot caller. A nigga answer every time I call him. A rich nigga, a real big nigga. Oh my god. I call him money rich nigga, a baller, a motherfucking shot caller. A nigga answer every time I call him.
Okay, Kim, I don't know what's going on. Maybe you have a headache or something when you did that 7 Hollywood magazine. But for them to release those pictures, boo-boo, you know dag well that the black community was going to be in a frenzy, okay? I just want to know, when did you become my skin color? Okay? We know you're Armenian. I think you're Armenian and German, I've heard. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, I've never seen you looking like a brown skin woman. Never. I know people tan or whatever the case may be, but this is not a tan. Okay? Now, I honestly don't think that she was like, oh, tan me to look like this or tan me to look like that, you know? Maybe the editor of the photos kind of tweaked it and did it on his or her own for the 7 Hollywood magazine or whatever. But let me insert these clips and y'all tell me below if this is blackfishing or not. If you don't know what blackfishing is, it's basically when a lot of people of European descent, specifically, not just them, but specifically, they tend to kind of want the quote-unquote black features. Now, we all know big lips, we all know that's some sort of black genetic. We all know that's just in the genetics of black people, okay? Of course, all of us skipped out on a lot of that. I skipped out on that personally, okay? It's nothing back there. It's cardboard, it's a pancake, whatever. But y'all get what I'm saying. But let me insert these pictures and then y'all tell me. And then I'm going to insert some other clips of people that has been called out for blackfishing too. And then you tell me what you think the tea on this is. Because I don't want to blame Kim, because I think she could have probably spoken up and could have been like, well, I'm not sure how this works, but I think she could have been like, tone down that a little bit. That's a little too brown. Not that brown, okay? Not that brown. Even with a tan, I'm not that brown. Now, I have seen Kim little tan, you know, golden tan, you know, but sis wasn't walking around. And especially at first glimpse, I was like, Hopo, who that woman? Who that is? They ain't no Kim. So it definitely took me a minute to be like, that's Kim? And I only knew it was Kim because somebody said that she was doing an Elizabeth Taylor inspired photo shoot. So I really didn't know that was Kim. Like, it still doesn't look like Kim to me. And that's not even the problem. The problem is the skin tone. I'm just like, when were you ever that brown? You were never that brown. I've seen you tan probably to your most whatever. Of course, over the internet, whatever, but I don't live with this, you know, we don't know this lady day-to-day life. But I'm just like, everybody want the black features without the black problems now. So I really don't even know what to even think about this situation, because as you can see from the other pictures, and they've already been called out of it before, it's like everybody want the black women features but don't want the responsibility of being a black woman. And I see a lot of non people of color and black people of color, because people of color does not mean that you're automatically black. A lot of people don't know that it's two different things. Yes, there's black people of color, but there's also non-black or non-African American people of color. I just want to make that distinction. But as I've been seeing on, you know, the internet and everything, there's been a lot of non-people of color that has actually been like, you know, like, that's not right. Isn't that modern day black? You know. So, like I said before, I don't think that she purposely, me personally, I don't think she purposely was like, make me this color. But I definitely think, because I've seen other pictures and they weren't as toned and contrasted. So I'm like, maybe the editor did a little nip and tuck. But I don't know if she was able to be like, I have the final say so, or you just go ahead and do what you want to do individually. I don't know how that works, but definitely, do you think this is culture appropriation? Do you think it's modern day blackfishing, or what's the tea? What you think this situation is about? Because I don't know. Besides it not looking like her, I'm just really focused on the skin tone. Because the Kardashians, it's a long history with them about black people, and some people may feel a certain way and this and that, but honestly, I kind of like Kim. I think she's fashionable. I think she's really kind, so that's why. But of course, I don't know her personally, but I do think that if she had the choice to, she should have spoke up and really gave okay, that's a little bit too much. That's going to cause controversy. So just let me know down below your thoughts. Any thoughts is welcome. If you agree with it, if you think she did nothing wrong, let it out in the comments down below, because I don't know. I'm kind of over the whole people wanting to be black, and then black women, of course, we're the bottom of the totem pole, but yet everybody wants to be black without the black experience. You know what I'm trying to say? So let me know y'all opinions down below.